Welcome back to Socially Selective. Ooh. I'm your co-host, Jenny.
And I'm Kaycee. And we have...
Chava!
And me.
Ooh, you're so excited. And me. You guys... is it 20 episodes? No, 19 episodes.
19.
Oh my
right?
God. 19 episodes. That's kind of crazy.
One more week and 20.
20
the lucky
episodes?
number 2.
20 is a big number.
Yeah, it is a big number. All right. Well, today's episode was decided by our listeners.
Yes, it was. So we did a poll on Instagram. I think we did how to make friends in your 20s. Drunk texting. What was another one?
And then we had other options too.
But you guys didn't even like those.
This was the fave.
Yeah.
This was the fam
Everyone went
fave.
wild.
Yeah. So we
you
like
guys
to do
need
that.
help.
We like to do that.
You need help making friends in your 20s,
As
I guess.
we do too.
Oh yeah, 100%. I was like, you know what? I was actually thinking about this at work, and I was like, how to make friends in your 20s.
You're like, how do I do it?
I don't even know how to make friends in my 20s.
Dude, at some point I had to...
I did some research for this.
Yeah, do some research to know how to make friends.
Especially because you moved from a different country to here.
And
How was it
I
for you?
struggled with it a couple years back. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I cannot make friends. Honestly.
Which
And
is
now-
so crazy because you have so
and now
many
what?
friends. Yeah.
I have a lot
Chava
of friends
has
now.
the most friends out of all of us.
He's so popular.
Yeah.
This is just
The
what I
coolest
do.
kid on the block.
It allows me to do this.
Yeah. So today's going to be interesting for everyone in their 20s. Once you get out of college, I feel like it's a little hard
To make friends.
Or
Or to
like,
keep
how
friends.
do I do it? How do I make time for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to give you a couple tips on how to do that.
Some tips and
Which is
tricks.
exciting, yeah.
Which I'm going to learn a lot too because I feel like most of my friends just come from the gym or work. Yeah.
Which are good places.
Yeah, we'll
find
get
friends.
into it.
Yeah,
We'll get
and
into it.
those are on the list. We have a couple life updates before we get into our Making Friends in Your 20s episode.
Chava, do you
Our
want to go
first
first?
update is
life
Chava.
Life update. I just painted this beautiful studio.
Oh, yes,
over
if
my
you're
living
watching
room.
us.
Our
It's
new
new.
studio.
Yeah, I decided to use my living room as a studio space because why not?
And it looks good.
It looks so
And
good.
I've
It looks
been
clean.
Doing that.
It's a vibe.
So that
Chava told us not to
definitely-
touch the wall.
It stressed me out to like
To paint?
Yeah, to like come up with like a
Different
setup.
ideas. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so stressful. I'm just not like good with that. But I painted this like 2 hours ago.
I know. Literally, we were at work, like getting everything ready for today, and Chava goes,
Should I do
"Should
it?
I paint it?" And he goes, "Fuck it, I'm gonna paint it." And I was like, Bro, we got the
But here's the
podcast
thing:
in
I
like
painted
an
this
hour.
one yesterday,
I know you
and I
did.
didn't like it. I was like, "Fuck."
Because you did off-white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
Okay,
like,
is that the
screw it.
color?
If
that
you
was
had
on there?
asked, I would have said no.
Because off-white, you might as well just do beige.
You might as well do
Yeah.
white.
It looked beige. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends because your house is a little dark.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
depending on the lighting changes the paint. It's never going to look
Yes.
how it looks in the store.
So yeah, but not much other than that.
Actually,
You do.
everybody,
Oh,
Chava
I'm like, don't be
has
saying you don't have
a
any updates.
Valentine's
Liar, huh?
issue coming
Oh,
up.
wait.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun,
So
dun.
Which is why you
ladies,
painted
men,
this.
Yes,
right?
this is all
Get
because
ready.
of the mini shoes that I'm gonna be doing. So
Yeah.
if you're interested in that, go to my Instagram, follow me, stay tuned. Those are gonna be up
We'll
and
post
ready
it on
soon.
ours, too.
Yes.
And you don't have to be a couple, you guys.
You
like
can be
I even
single.
tell me why I thought about doing a shoot with my dog Deza. I was
Yeah.
like, that would be so freaking
That would be
cute.
You
very
can be
cute.
families, you can be couples, you can be singles.
You can be
Anybody can take
besties,
pics with
yeah.
Chava. Yeah.
Damn, look at you guys promoting me.
But we'll post it
You're
on ours
welcome.
too in case you miss it on Chava. So keep an eye out
Yes.
for his mini shoots.
And if you don't follow him, Chava, what's your
You
Insta
should.
handle?
No, if you don't follow me, what are you doing?
Are you in
bro?
San Reno if you don't follow Chava?
What are you doing, man?
the best photographer.
Chava. CHAVA.
God.
A. And then
How many A's is there?
6.
You added another one?
That was 6.
It's always been
Yes,
six.
Jenny's
always
been
been
counting.
six.
She's been keeping
I
track.
thought last time.
But
you
yeah,
said
what about
five.
you guys? What's
Our
new?
life updates.
Yeah.
Me, I don't have any updates other than I've been looking for new jobs because I'm tired of my everyday routine at this point. I feel like I need to go somewhere where I'm gonna grow,
Yeah.
you know? And like I love
Did you start applying?
No, I've just been kind of looking on like
Just browsing.
what positions I can
Making
look
a
for.
LinkedIn profile.
Yeah, and I need a picture.
Yeah,
I need a picture, Chava. So if we can do a little
headshot
for my LinkedIn.
You have plenty of pictures.
Yeah, of myself naked. Actually, you guys want to know something so funny? I had to get a new
Imagine
a new
one of those
scanner.
on.
Yeah, dude.
You'll get the job.
Hey, that'll get your job for real.
I'll get the job for sure, right? The hat one covering my boobs, just like
Right.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, content creator.
Yes, we love that. Call me ASAP. But no. So I've been looking kind of like into an insurance company that I can get certified
Oh, that's
through,
good.
which would be nice, like
That's
while
good.
I'm in school, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was also looking into being an executive assistant for whichever company. I just want to go to work in a cute outfit, help the boss out, and then go home and fucking make my fat ass checks. That's all I want to do, but we got to look first. And I've been going on some dates with the man.
With a boy. Dun,
I'm
dun,
not going to say who, but if you're on my close friends, you're welcome.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
Chava's like,
I'm
I know.
on there.
Chava calls him Osito.
You're not. Don't
He does
say
look like a
that. I was
teddy
gonna give it
bear.
away.
No, it's
Everybody's
not.
gonna know.
Nobody
No
knows
one
on our close
knows.
friends.
No one knows on the
Oh,
close
yeah.
friends.
Ooh.
And I try to keep it kind of low
What's
key.
going on over there,
Fart.
Jenny? You good?
Jenny's
Farted.
wearing leather pants on a leather chair. So
So if you hear a noise,
where'd you get these? by
I'm
the way?
sorry. Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, so cute.
I've been obsessed.
with their
They
website.
were way too expensive, but I love them.
They're cute.
Thank you.
Super cute. Oh my gosh. Also, Jenny and I are going to work a promo event together for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
we
we
got
are.
selected. With
We're gonna be
another
Bud
friend.
Light girls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where?
They haven't told us. We're going to go to
no.
multiple locations.
Yeah.
They're going to
That's
just drive
cool.
us around.
So
Do you like
drink
doing
with
that,
us.
Jenny?
Do I?
Is that something you enjoy?
I freaking love.
Why do you ask Jenny? Why do you
I love
question
I know
making
you
money,
love it.
Chava.
I have
I know
fun
for
with
a
it.
fact you love it. I just don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm just never free. But like that weekend, I was like,
Hell
absolutely,
yeah, 'cause
I'm
it's
free
good
because it's
money.
really good
But
money.
you did that other one too, right?
I did Celsius.
That's cool.
Jenny's really good at it too. She's a people's person.
I am a people person,
Nice.
and I've been in. Yeah, I'm just very outgoing. I think.
Yeah. I love
Jenny's
that.
like, not to
I'm
brag,
like, yeah, I'm
but
just
I think
very
I'm kind of great.
I think, but it is exhausting to be honest. Like having to be so
Oh my
friendly.
God.
I was gonna say.
Yes. And
So I do get
smiling,
tired.
Your face
Yeah,
kinda
your
gets
face
tired after
hurts.
smiling.
Yeah.
From being like, hi,
Especially
do you guys
big
want to
groups,
try a
right? When you talk to a
sample?
lot of
You
people at
have
once.
to. You have
Yeah.
to be on like
And
your
sometimes
A game.
men
Men get a
You're
little
annoying.
They hit on you.
comfortable.
or little boys, the worst.
'cause
Teenage
they
boys.
think that you're
Yes, I could be your mother. Oops.
They
They're
think
trying
that
to
you're
flirt. I'm
flirting
like,
with
baby,
them,
I'm fucking married.
And you're just being nice with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's every
Yeah.
man. They think you're flirting.
But you do have to do that to sell, kind of.
Yeah, you
But
do
can
have to
tell,
like
man.
Yeah.
wisp
together,
your
brother.
lashes a little bit and
Get it together, brother.
brother, big fella.
But
Yeah,
life
what about
updates
you?
for me. So yeah, we're doing the fun promo event,
Mhm,
which I'm
I'm
excited
excited.
about. I'm finally back at the gym, you guys. You know, I've been through this struggle of going back
and forth.
not going back, not going. I'm back. I've been
And she's
in
better than ever.
a full week. These muscles growing. This booty delicious. But it's gonna get even juicier.
I love
That's
it.
the goal.
Chava, do you see Chava? Why did
If
Chava
you
do
don't
that?
see me with a dumpy this summer,
Why
I
did
didn't
you-
do my job.
Why did you raise your shirt like that? He was like,
Chava's like, me
trying
too?
to show his abs. Yeah. I was like, excuse me, put your clothes on.
Also, for those of you who are not watching, I dyed my hair. I'm back to dark, and I'm just so happy. So shout out to Alondra for doing my hair.
Yes.
I love it. And she does Kaycee's hair too.
yeah. Alondra also cut my hair recently,
Yeah.
and I love her. I
That's a
love
good
her. I love Amaya, Bailey. That
All
whole,
you gals.
just that whole squad is the best. Sponsor us.
Cuties. Love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys so much.
Also, I have a little story to share.
Oh God.
To the woman that hit my mom and I's shopping cart at Marshall's, you're a hoe. And honestly, it was fucking rude. And I hope you don't do it to anybody else because it was uncalled for.
Tell me why Jenny's like telling me this story over text the next
I
day.
was so upset.
Because I saw that I had a missed
She
call
was
from
so
her, but I think
mean.
I fell asleep or something early that day. And I was like, hey, I just saw your call. And she was like, I just wanted to tell you about this girl that hit me and my mom hit the
Yes.
cart at Marshall's. And I was like,
She
what
straight
happened?
up went out of her way to ram her shopping cart into our shopping cart.
Which
and
is
I
like
was
pointless for what?
I was so confused because I didn't do anything. And
I didn't do.
If
You
I had done-
probably grabbed the shirt she wanted
No,
to
but
buy.
I was telling you I wasn't even shopping that day. I was just talking to my mom.
And she just hit you guys?
Yeah.
Why?
Out of nowhere, I don't know. This lady was on one.
And then
so baby, if you're listening, rude.
And she
And
called
get it
Jenny.
together.
She called Jenny. She's like,
Oh my
"You
God.
white bitch," or whatever.
She called me white
And I was like,
trash.
That's not a white girl.
And I'm literally Mexican. Okay, so get it right.
And if you know where
if
that,
you're gonna call me trash, say trashy Mexican, okay?
it's basura,
and I'll take it.
No, it's trash. It's basura.
But I'm not white, so thank you.
I thought it was so funny.
It was so mean.
I was like, Jenny, you're literally
I was like,
Mexican.
the little TikTok.
Yeah,
I'm
literally Mexican.
So yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting Saturday night. But
That's kind of
get
fun.
it together,
Spices
babe.
up your life a little bit.
Yeah, and I called her baby.
Was
I
she
said other
pissed?
things too, but I did call her baby.
That pisses people off, though. Or like calling her
I
his
hope
buddy.
so. Yeah, I should have thrown a kiss at her, you guys, but I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. It was fun. It was a fun day.
I would be.
If you're out there hitting other people's carts, maybe you should go to therapy. And I just want you to know that. Thanks.
Jenny went on a rant. I love it. All right, guys. So we're going to get into our topic. But first, we're going to share why we think it's important to make friends in your 20s. I'll go first. Yes. Okay. So I think this is what I've noticed, at least. Like, the friends you make in high school are not the friends you're going to have in your adulthood. For the most part. Some people do stick to the same friend group.
Yeah.
Some people don't.
Which is cool if you do.
Yeah, which I'm jealous
Is a
of you.
skill
if you
that
do.
I have not acquired.
But like, personally, I think I have like one friend that I'm so close with, which is Jason.
Mm-hmm.
That I met him in high school. Yeah, but like Jenny, Chava, like all my close people right now are people that I met in college or after college, or at work. Either way. But I think it's important to make friends in your 20s because this is when like you find people that are into the same things that you like.
Yes.
They have the same values. It's just, these are your people for the rest of your life, basically. You're not going to outgrow. Oh, sometimes you'll outgrow them.
Sometimes you do.
But for the most part, you won't outgrow
And that's
them.
okay. We don't want to shame people outgrowing other people.
No.
It's fine to outgrow friends and find new friends.
It's always
Just
fun.
Just find friends. Always have
people.
somebody.
Have
somebody.
someone.
Yeah. Why do you think it's important?
It is very important because, well, first of all, I grew up very lucky because I went to school with the same group of friends.
In a small
Ever
town.
since kindergarten in a small town. And we are still very close, but they're in Mexico.
Yeah.
And my problem was, when I moved here, I was like, well, yeah, these people are cool and all, but they're not my friends. Like, they're not my friends
you
from
kept
Mexico.
comparing.
Here?
I kept
Aw.
comparing for the longest
That's
time.
so sad.
And it was like, I didn't accept that it was going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way people are going to match
Be
my
the same
friends in
friend that you
Mexico,
had.
know?
Yeah.
So
And I
I
think-
struggled with that a lot, dude. Like, I really
Do you
did.
still think about it?
No.
Okay.
I'm over that.
I was like, do you still compare us to your friends in Mexico?
No, I feel like once I let go of that comparison,
Yeah.
that's when I started to make friends and to be more open to
Yeah.
different
New
different things,
relationships.
different relationships, you know?
Yeah.
And I think you also have to realize, like, people our age out there have different values or like beliefs right now.
Yeah.
So we like
True.
we're
Different
so
lifestyles,
different. We're just so
too.
different.
Very
yeah.
different. You grew up different.
You do.
But I do think it's important because making friends is going to allow you to make connections too.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Yes.
what's going to
You
lead you
wanna-
to be
Success.
successful.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to get anywhere
Yeah.
in life, you have to network, and with
Mhm.
networking comes making friends.
Yeah.
And it's very important.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think it's important to have friends in your 20s because, as Chava said, those connections are going to get you where you need to be. I bet you, like, by making friends through friends, you're building those connections. And one day you're going to need someone that you met. And so making a good impression to them that first time, they're going to be like, oh, I remember you from that gathering. Like,
Yeah.
you're so awesome.
nice.
So having that little connection is going to take you to the next step in your career.
A good example of that is actually
Yeah.
Shelby with us.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I was like, why do you look so confused? I was like,
Shelby
so
Moon.
she
Because I know a
like,
couple Shelbys.
oh,
So when
okay.
you
See,
said that,
she's
I
only
was
Shelby, I
confused.
know, but one of our
Yes.
girlfriends hit us up and she was like, hey, I think you guys would be great for this like photo shoot because
Yeah.
she knows us and she's met me once, but I think she got that first like impression,
met her once,
which was
too.
good, and she probably saw how outgoing we were and how nice
Yeah.
we were, and she was like, I'm gonna hook you guys up with this like gig.
So shout
it
out
was
to
fun,
you, Shelby,
yeah.
for being a babe.
Because I'm also sure that we're going to get into the details of everything, but you can make friends and not be like super, super close.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
You can just have friends. But then you're
Acquaintances.
obviously going
Your
to have your
close
group of people,
friends.
your close friends, right?
Yeah.
And then that's the other thing. For the longest time, I was like, if they're not gonna be my close friends,
I don't
don't
need
want them.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't work out.
It's not like that. Yeah.
You have to just, you can be cool with everybody.
You don't have to be a hater.
It's gonna help you out. It's gonna come in handy. Not because
it's only gonna benefit you.
For convenience or whatever. I don't know how to say that in English, but convenience, right? But it's just gonna help you out. Making friends.
And there's no point in like just not like not wanting to associate yourself with people just because
we're too old close
friends
to be haters.
We're in our 20s, y'all. Mid to late 20s.
You can be friends with everybody.
Might not be. But yeah, just be friends with everyone.
Also, I think something else that we didn't mention and is extremely important, having friends when you're going through a tough time. That's going to get you out of a dark hole. So like having friends to be there when you're emotionally down, exhausted, they're going to help pick you up. So you need someone who's going to empower you to be better.
Yeah.
And if you're not seeing that in yourself, your friends are going to be like, relax, you're still a bad bitch. You're amazing. And just build you up. So you need friends to be happy.
That reassurance. Yeah. I definitely remember last week I was going through some shit because some
people
stuff
were being mean.
Yeah.
Not like the shopping cart incident, but feelings were hurt.
Oh, like mean words were said. And so I was kind of like telling Jenny, like, why, like I was feeling like shit. And Jenny was like, no, shake it off. You're a bad bitch. Remember who you are. Move on. And I'm like, you're right.
And not just that, but like you need to remember that they're coming from a place of hurt.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to take that hurt out on you.
Yeah.
Which you absolutely
She's kind of like my therapist, honestly. Every time I'm like, Jenny, whenever
she says anything mean, I'm like, that's because they feel that about themselves. They don't feel that about you. They're just saying it to bring you down. Don't take it to heart.
I love Jenny.
And at the end of the day, people like that, their opinions don't matter because they're not putting any value into the world. Yeah. They're just trying to diminish you. And that's mean. Okay, so be kind.
Snaps. I would clap, but that would hurt your ears. All right, let's get into it, guys. How to make friends in your 20s. Step 1.
Dun, dun, Jenny. It's not like steps as in like, oh my God, you need to do this, and this.
Just like things that could help. Yeah.
So the first one is to just ask. Just ask people to hang out. Reach out to people on Insta, Twitter, someone you're vibing with. I know we all vibe on social media. I'll be hyping girls up all the time. And if you want to hang out with me, shoot me a text and we'll figure out a date. So yeah, I think
we'll go get our nails done.
Yeah, we'll go get our nails done. We'll toes.
the toes. They're called petties.
Petties, toes done. So yeah, you can do anything like that. Or if you're a little too shy and that one-on-one makes you a little nervous, ask a group of friends out. So sometimes like we've done this a lot of times, get your group of friends and then hang out with another group of friends
and see how it goes.
And then you all become friends. And so it's a little easier that because you're comfortable with your friends, so you have someone by your side.
Someone you can like fall back on if things get a little odd.
And then you're also meeting other people and making new relationships. So that's an easy one. But for asking someone on a one-on-one date, have a plan. It's just like dating. Have a plan. Be like, you want to go to the movies this weekend? I wouldn't choose the movies because you can't really get to know someone at the movies. Quiet. Unless it's like a movie at your house. But like do dinner or drinks.
Yeah, or like
somewhere
go out
you
for
can
some
talk.
bougie drinks.
Yeah.
I think last time that happened to me, when was it? Oh, I was like, this girl and I had been friends on Instagram for a while, and then we were finally like, hey, let's go out.
You guys went to brunch, no?
Who are we talking about?
Maybe different girls.
I think we are.
Kaycee and I do this with all girls.
Yeah, it was fun.
We have multiple friends.
Well, yeah, it's just on Instagram because we're nice to people.
Yeah, and people are nice to us.
And so we finally went out, and I was like, oh my God, that was so... But we went out to like get drinks, and then we're like, let's go dancing. And it was a great time. Yeah. We're not friends anymore, but it was a good time.
But I mean, that's how started out well.
Friends. Yeah.
Oh, now I remember what this is. And then if it's a group thing, think like group activities that are going to get you guys going.
Like an escape room would be fun.
We did kickball with our friends and another group of friends, and it got intense. It was so much fun.
Very competitive.
Though. I lost shoes. That was so
fun. Dude, my leg was sore for like an entire
We threw
week.
eggs at each other. It was a good time.
Jenny and I actually, our first time hanging out, I was just remembering this. We went to Silver Peak, the restaurant.
That was our first time. Your birthday party was the first time.
No, remember we went to dinner first.
And then you invited me to your birthday?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, so this is how Kaycee and I met.
Yeah. So we met at work, but then I was like, hey, we should go out to dinner sometime and get some drinks. And they were like, or she was like, yeah. And then she
I'm down.
brought one of her friends,
I did.
Cheyenne,
Yeah.
which is our friend.
I love you.
And so we all kind of just hung out for a little bit, had dinner,
Yeah.
and then the rest is history.
And we got drunk.
We took shots.
We
I
took
still have
shots.
that video.
I went home drunk. And I had a date with Julio that night. I didn't make it to the date. So baby, if you're listening,
It was my fault.
I'm still sorry about that.
It was me. It was my
But it was
fault.
so much fun. We had a good time.
I know that was.
We took gin shots, and gin is gross, you guys.
Dude, this is when I went through my gin phase. Like I was going
I know,
through some
you
shit.
were drinking. Oh,
I was
gin.
going through some rough
Gin is
things
like
in my life to be drinking
old people
gin shots.
liquor.
Yeah,
It's like grandma stuff.
yeah. Now I'm like, I would never.
But I don't like alcohol. Now we're
Yeah.
in vodka. That's honestly even more old people.
Yeah, I know.
And I love vodka.
Now I'm like, can I just get
Tequila's
like
just not good.
Oh no,
And I wish I loved tequila because we're Hispanic and my whole family loves tequila. But
Yeah.
I just can't get on that train.
And it's so cute to be like, I like tequila, but dude, I hate tequila.
I'm a tequila girl.
I am a tequila girl, and I'm over here like, I'll
I'm a
do
vodka.
vodka.
Vodka girl.
And they'll look at you
Or
like
beer?
you're Mexican. Yeah, like you're Mexican. You're drinking vodka.
You're like, you want a dirty martini? Really?
Yeah, I'll take an espresso martini. Thank
Espresso
you.
martini. please.
If it doesn't have caffeine in it, I don't want it.
I know.
Right.
That's honestly the new vodka Red Bull.
That's
Espresso
the
martinis?
new AMFs, dude.
Oh my God, yes.
Because AMFs are for like,
Yes.
I don't know,
They
like
tip you over.
they
If you're
fuck
at
you
a
up.
line where you're like, I'm good, AMS are going to take you to a whole other
That's why it's called
place.
adios, motherfucker. Yeah, but
That's so
espresso
funny.
martinis are like the bougie girl AMFs,
And they're very trendy right now, you guys.
They're
So if
so
you haven't
trendy, they're
tried
so
it, try one.
Go give it a go. Go give it a go.
What's another thing people can do, Case?
Okay, so another way you can make friends is by joining a club or exercise class / sports team. So like Pilates, yoga, soccer team. It's just going to the gym. For example, when I first joined Crunch, I was honestly a little nervous because I was like, oh my God, everyone
'Cause
our
it's a
age
cool
goes
gym.
there. Yeah, everyone's like fit, young. And like the first couple of times I was like, this is so annoying. All these people suck. But I actually made a lot of friends
You
at Crunch.
have.
And I
You've
love
made a ton
them.
of
Like I
friends.
love them like if they're like some of my closest friends. Like I'll walk in and I'm just like waving at everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
I'm at the gym again.
I've just met a lot of cool people. And
And then same time tomorrow?
yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. It's so fun. And like some of those guys, like, you know, they're big bodybuilder
super
dudes, but they're
sweet.
so kind.
Like you angels that gave us reviews.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Oh, they're my favorites.
Yeah, they're
Alex
such
and
angels.
Manny.
How do you get over the anxiety?
I don't know you guys,
though,
but I
that-
love you.
That comes with like being new in the gym, because it's
Oh,
when
it's
you see, like,
intimidating.
Yeah.
It's
honestly,
intimidating.
when you see like, you know, a lot of guys go in for the first time, and when they see those big guys like that,
It's scary.
You're
it is scary.
I think it's like what helped me was kind of going with a friend or someone
Yeah.
that's already part of that gym. It's just to kind of like
show you
settle
the
yourself
ropes.
in. Yeah,
Mhm.
because you're
Teach
already
you how to
scared.
use
Like,
stuff.
where's this machine that I need? Where's this? And you're walking
Yeah.
around looking like you're new. you know?
It's
And
just
scary.
intimidating.
Yeah.
And seeing people lift those heavy things, I'm like,
And also, you should
I
know
can't.
the biggest dudes are the nicest ones.
They're
too.
the sweetest,
the
and they're gonna help
biggest
you
teddy
out.
They're gonna
bears.
help you
Yeah.
But I think also getting out. I like in my head. I was like, getting out of your head. You think everyone's looking at you. You do. Okay,
It's
first
true.
of
Don't
all,
laugh
it's
at
true.
Jenny, bro.
they're all making fun of me again. I get
I'm
bullied every.
defending you.
Thank you, Chava.
I get bullied. Dude, you were laughing too. He's such a
I had a
liar.
brain fart. I started talking and I was like, "What
She's
is
like,
going on right now?"
So funny.
No, but yeah, you got to remember that nobody's looking at you. And
Literally, no.
When you
everyone's
walk
their
in, you're
zone.
like, "Ooh, everyone's looking at me."
No one.
In reality, nobody is staring at
No.
you, babe.
Unless you're Kaycee.
Unless
Unless you're
No.
wearing those
Unless you're
scrunchy
Beyonce.
leggings, and then everyone's looking at that ass. No, but seriously, everyone's
Yeah.
in their zone, like doing their own thing. Like I think,
and honestly, I can't even see.
the
So
only
if,
times
if
that
anyone thinks anyone's looking at them,
you're like, dude, I'm just
I
trying
can't
to
even see that far.
Yeah.
I'm looking
squinting.
at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
And
I can.
the only time that I actually do stare at people is like when girls are doing like workouts, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. So if I'm either admiring you
yeah.
or you're my gym crush and I'm checking you out. So it's either
Also,
one
I
of
think
those.
when people have cute outfits on, okay, I'm just gonna say I'm
Yeah.
looking at you because I love your outfit.
Yeah, and I'm probably
Or if you
gonna
have
ask
cool
you where you
shoes.
got your outfit.
Those shoes are cool.
Yeah.
Or if you're lifting really heavy, I'm impressed, and I wish I could do that, but I can't.
Yeah. So don't ever like if people are staring at you, it's probably because they're admiring you. And you should probably go up there and say, "Hey, what's up? Let's be friends." Actually, I kind of made a friend like that at Marshall's the other day.
Really?
I was in my gym clothes
You had
and
a
I was
good
looking,
experience.
I was looking, yeah. You had a good, yeah. I had a good experience.
I'm kidding. I love Marshalls.
It was the same girl that hit your car, by the way.
The same one that hit my cart.
But I was looking at the gym clothes, and this girl comes over and she was like, "I love your outfit." And I was like, "Thanks, it's from here." And so then she was like, "Maybe we can go to the gym sometime." And I was like, "Sure."
That's so sweet.
Like, it was just like super random, and I was like,
Did you get her number?
Yeah, but I think she texted me, and it's just, you know how I am texting back.
Kaycee's not good.
That's next level.
Kaycee
though.
forgets.
Like
That's cute.
Meeting people out like at the store.
At the store
and
and
stuff.
just-
I've never
Getting-
done that. That's pretty
hard.
ballsy. Like,
Yeah,
go
it is
you,
ballsy.
girl.
Yeah.
Go you.
I've never done that.
That's a good way to
I
make
mean,
a friend.
respect, but I'm not doing that.
One time
I was like, it's not for me.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it throws you off when people are too forward.
Yeah, because you're not thinking about making friends all the time.
So maybe sneak up on them, like throw little
Sneak up.
hints, throw little
Like,
hints,
oh, I like
and be
those
like,
shoes.
"I like those shoes." And then guess what? You meet again and say, "Oh my god, didn't I see you
Yeah.
at Marshalls that one time?
Yeah.
You want to hang out?"
Yeah. And you know what? I think it did happen that way where she was like, "I love your outfit." And I was like, "Thanks." And we like kept doing our own thing, shopping around. And then
Oh,
we finally
really?
met again. She was like,
See, so she
"Let's
did
just,
good.
yeah."
She did good.
No, yeah, it wasn't like she was just like, "Let's be friends."
She's like, "I love your
Let's
outfit. Can I
go.
get your number?"
Yeah. It's like, are you trying to kidnap me? But yeah, moral of the story, join a freaking club, go to
Yeah.
the gym, make friends at the gym.
Not just that, you can join like sports clubs,
Yeah.
volleyball clubs,
A
our friends do
kickball
that
team.
kickball teams. Yeah, those look like a good time. Or
We
joining
should
like
make
a
a socially
Pilates
selective
class,
kickball team.
yoga.
Where in the scale of like worst to best to worst is going out to a bar to make friends, or like going out to the club?
I don't know, because all the friends that I've made at
Made
made
Jenny.
at bars, like you're usually blacked out.
Yeah,
Like I
and you
met
never
so
s-
many
yeah.
girls at bars, and we shared Snapchats, and we're still on Snapchat. But like I don't remember.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
remember how we
you
met.
know what's funny?
You
What?
too.
No, with Julio, bro. So I
Oh
went
my
to
god! Oh my god! This is Julio and Chava's story.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait, let
Literally,
me tell the
what?
story. Let me tell the story.
Yeah, tell him.
Dude, this is 4 years ago, probably.
What?
It was like
This-
freshman year. He
this
said,
is
or
me.
sophomore year.
Shy Chava, right? Just barely starting to like.
Julio is Jenny's
Try.
fiance, for those
Yes.
of you
The
who
man of
forgot.
my dreams.
And my coworker invites me to this house party, to this
Yeah.
Halloween house party.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
like,
my
dude,
God.
fuck yeah, I'm down.
Hell yeah.
You know, I was so awkward back then. But then I'm just chilling there, and then,
When you told people, they were probably like,
Oh my god.
"Okay,
right, yeah, they're probably like, yeah, whatever.
weirdo."
Oops,
But then
I just hit
I'm,
the
you know,
mic.
I'm just chilling. I'm trying to get through the fucking night, and then
Yeah.
comes this guy, just talking to everybody, dude. Like
When he drinks, he's
yeah,
so
he was so
yeah.
social, and he was talking to everybody, and then
handsome.
he starts talking to me, and then he's like, "Oh, you Mexican too?" I was like, wait. And then so we
He
exchanged.
said, "Oh, wait."
We exchanged Snapchats, and I just remember seeing like Julio's stories all the time, but like we're
You're like,
not.
"Where did
we're
I
not-
meet you?"
We were not gonna be friends because it was
Yeah.
just like from that one time, and it was so weird.
Isn't
But it's
it
kind of
funny?
cool, right?
I love, yeah.
Snapchat.
And then how the world turned. Now Chava and I are besties.
Right. I wish I was like a little more outgoing back then, because
Yeah.
I would have loved just to keep being friends with him. You
Yeah.
know.
I mean, you guys could be
But-
friends now.
No, yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
you feel me.
Yeah.
You see
No,
what I'm
I get
saying?
you.
It's
So
so
maybe it
funny.
is a good idea. Exchange
But-
Snapchats at
Yeah,
the bar.
that does happen a lot.
It
There's been a bunch of times where I meet somebody and they're all blacked out,
Yeah.
and then when they're sober, there's just nothing
You're
like
like,
that.
who? How did I
Oh,
meet
that's
you?
a bummer. I don't
Honestly,
like that.
sometimes a lot of people would reach out and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I don't remember how I met you." Or in my head, I'm like, "What did I say that was so embarrassing?"
dude. Exactly. How embarrassing did I look?
Like one time, this guy was like, "Oh my god, I had a really nice chat with you last night," and I was like, "What did we talk about?" And he said, "We talked about everything," and I was like, "How long,
Everything?
How long were we talking
like,
for?" He's like, "Oh, we were talking for like a solid 20 minutes." Me, not even existing. Like I don't know what we talked
You
about.
see?
Ew.
And to this day, he's such a sweetie, and we're still friends. But like, I had no idea what we talked
Till
about.
this day, Jenny does not know what.
To
they
this,
talked
and
about.
then the next day, I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest."
So going out to a
I
bar and
blacked out.
to the club is just not the best.
I think it's a good way to make friends.
I mean,
when
unless
you're
you're-
sober, not when you're blacked out,
Yeah.
because then it's just like, when are you?
And
Gonna
it's tough
actually
to know
gonna
when the
rekindle
other
that?
person is blacked
Yeah.
out, because I was acting normal, I guess,
Yeah,
but I was not normal inside.
I was acting normal. Yeah, dude, that's bars are a good way
So
to
just
make
a
friends
little
your
less
age.
alcohol, just
But yeah,
assess the
don't be
situation.
blacked out.
Make sure they've only had a couple drinks. If they're slurring their speech, probably not going to be a bestie. Another one is that you can go to social events. So this includes events in your community. For example, here in Reno, there's this event put on by an amazing group of women. It's called it's a group for women of color. I forgot what the name is, but essentially it's just a safe space where women of color can go connect with each other. So you can find groups like that on Facebook. If you looked them up on Insta, I'm sure you could find some too. I haven't really looked on Insta, but I know they're all on Facebook. Find groups like that. There's also hiking groups. So people with similar interests, rave groups, or like hang out with ravers.
I've met a lot of cool people at the dog park too.
Yes.
Like,
see, and that's a cult.
Because we're all, it's a cult.
It's a cult of people.
We're all obsessed with our freaking dogs.
Yeah.
Do I need a freaking dog?
Yeah.
I do.
But no, get a dog
That's
if
a
you're
lot of
gonna
work.
Yeah, put in the time
I wouldn't
and
do it.
effort. But I'll dog sit
Yeah.
for you whenever you need
Is it
me.
gonna give me girls?
Probably for
Yeah,
sure.
it will 100% get you.
It'll
girls.
absolutely
less.
make you. If it's
I'm
a
sold on
cute
it.
dog. If it's
Yeah,
a
Even
That's
if
a
it's an
cute dog.
ugly dog, now girls would love that.
on it,
Girls
people
just
love
dogs,
pugs.
huh? Everybody
Pugs.
loves dogs.
And pugs are a little.
No,
ugly.
actually, you guys want to know something sad?
Did somebody call Deza ugly?
Oh hell no! I would kill him.
Oh my god!
Are you
I
kidding
got
me?
so upset.
No, yeah, I was like, did he see me? I was like, hell no. No, the guy I'm talking to isn't a dog person.
Oh yeah, that's why I told. Okay. No, I was gonna say something mean. I'll tell you it later.
But
Okay,
yeah,
no,
can you believe he doesn't like dogs? He was like, I mean,
But why? What's the reason? Do you know?
I guess
There's
he was
no
just,
reason.
He was just raised. His parents raised him to like
I get it.
see a dog as like it has a purpose, like it's there to protect you. That's it.
Yeah.
For me, I'm like, that's my baby.
It's
You got
meant
a
to live
baby.
with me,
I got a baby.
love with me, like,
Yeah,
do everything.
This
with
is
me.
my child.
Yeah.
But he did mention, he was like, if you ever ask me to give her a bath, like I'll do it because I like you, not because I like the dog. I was like,
But you never know. Like
maybe
dogs grow on
and
you.
Deza's such a lovable Chava, you know, Deza grows on
Deza's
everyone.
a sweetie.
Even though
Deza's a crazy girl.
she's a
There's
wild one.
Deza's
she's
loud,
cool.
Like her mom.
like her mom.
I love that.
I mean, she's a little
Crazy.
Está loca.
She's a little
Like her
brat,
mom.
Too.
She's a brat. Like her mom.
She knows.
I
she's
couldn't
the
believe
shit.
my
yeah,
like,
she
my
knows
eyes.
she runs.
Deza will walk
Like she was
around.
looking at you like, "Mom, get me out of here," and then she
Yeah.
started like acting up.
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
She's so smart. Like I look at her and I feel like she's looking into
But
my
she
soul.
knows better. Me, nalgadas Deza. You
Uh-huh.
just do something else. Hit your
Le
booty.
pegan.
Just kidding.
I don't think we had a very good first.
She liked you.
impression.
No, if
kept
she
going
didn't
to
like you, she would bark. Like when I'm taking her on a walk and
She's
men
just
approach
protective.
me, she loses her shit.
Yeah.
So she liked you.
Alright,
and she
alright.
was also in your house, so she's gotta like you. Come on.
You're like, you're in my house.
You're in my
You
house.
have to like.
No, but she's cute. She's a cute little
But
girl.
yeah,
Yeah, she's
like
a
we were
cute dog.
saying, dog park, make
Yeah,
friends.
that's a good place. I didn't
like,
think about that one.
cat people. Or like, oh my god,
Cat
my
people.
coworker started knitting, and so he
There are
became
knitting groups.
Yes.
That's a cult too.
or a book club.
And cults don't have to be bad. They can be good. Unless
Just
they're
don't
bad.
kill anyone.
Unless they're bad cults like that.
Like
don't
a
be
murderer.
a murderer. But yeah, raving. It's a good space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met so many people. I used to rave a lot. I love fest. I would still rave if COVID wasn't a thing.
I would still rave if I didn't feel like shit the next day.
I mean, I never
all the
did drugs, so
She's like feeling
I always
tired
felt
though.
really. Oh,
Yeah.
I always felt euphoric. I'd be like, I love it here.
Oh my
I always felt
God,
so
I love
good.
that
I
for
loved it so
you.
much. I could be, because you don't eat for
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
But I'm still high on life. I'm like, oh my god, I love it here. All the lights. One time I almost passed out though because I
Jenny's-
didn't eat it all.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I need water, and I almost passed out.
I wish you guys could see her face right now. She's like, I love raves.
They're just so fun. We
What
need
is
to go
that
to
thing they
outside
do when
lands.
they like
Somebody
trade
did that
bracelets?
to me.
I think it's cute.
I didn't know how to do the dance. Because
The,
there's
like,
a dance.
shake-
You have to.
the
Oh no, it's like a handshake.
handshake.
It's like,
Yeah, I didn't know how to do it.
I
I mean,
was
I
like,
love
can you teach
festivals.
me?
Coachella,
I've
Outside
never been
Lands.
to Coachella.
Life is beautiful. I could do those. I don't think I could do EDC.
I want to do Outside Lands. I wouldn't do EDC again. That one.
You
was
went to
tough.
EDC?
Yeah, I did.
Jenny,
I know.
Loca.
I know.
¿Quién te ve?
I loved it. Heart Summer. I went to Heart Summer a couple times. Outside Lands. Outside Lands is pretty chill.
Yeah,
That's more for us since we're like
Yeah.
old.
and like she's mellow.
Yeah.
Ready to-
But
All right.
that's a fun place.
Yeah. Make friends at your festivals. And then that way, if you make friends at festivals, you have friends in different states and you can travel more.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's-
That's a good one to do too.
I like that. Okay. Next way you can make friends is make friends with your friends' friends. It's people you already know. So make it a mission to get to know them and make connections with them. Like, for example, for my birthday brunch, I invited all my girlfriends, like friends from
Random
work,
girls.
like my besties.
Random girlfriends, not random girls.
There's just random girls I picked up from the
Kaycee
street.
got them.
Yeah. Like a girl. Oh my god. No, actually, that was my first time hanging out with that girl. Because she like came to my brunch and stuff. Like, just like,
And she was a sweetie.
yeah, we brought girls, we brought girls, God.
And they all threw up together.
Yeah, we all got fucked up together, and we all got along so well.
Yeah,
It was so fun.
really fun.
And like, you're still friends with some of them, you know. You're still
Yeah.
friends with like Natalie from work.
I love Natalie.
Yeah, we're like,
You cutie.
I got all my girlfriends
Yeah.
together, and now they're all friends. And
Because they're all kind, similar girls. So when you find kind, similar
except for one of
people-
them,
Yeah, I would agree with that. And if you're listening,
we don't like you.
You're rude. But yeah, that's how you make friends. Make friends
As
with
we're
your
like, we
friends,
don't like you.
friends.
Anyway,
Yes.
that's how you make
Just
friends.
because she was mean to Kaycee, and I'm
Yeah,
really
and
protective.
she doesn't deserve my friendship. So
She said mean things. So just be kind. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be a hater. And Kaycee is the Kardashians, okay? Thank you.
and I'm not dumb. I'm
Mic
so
drop.
smart.
And she's funny.
Like the fact that you like that was like the insult you're gonna give me. You want to be Kardashian? Like at least I'm not
I'm
like.
what?
Yeah, I was like, shit.
You
I'm kind of.
Are you serious?
I'm kind of.
I'm like, oh my god,
impressed.
thanks, babe. I love you too. It was actually a really nice thing to say.
I know. I was like, I screenshotted
that's so
it.
sweet.
I was like,
That's
I'm gonna
really
print
sweet,
this
yeah.
out. I'm gonna.
And then the
remind
rest of it,
myself.
I was like, come on. Like, you can say whatever, but you're freaking funny, dude.
Dude, I'm hilarious.
You crack me up.
She called me boring, and I was like, oh girl, I'm not boring at all.
Kaycee does not have one boring hair on her head. I can't relate to
not
that.
even these little baby
Not
ones
even
right
the little wispy she's got going on. And same.
But anyway, make friends with your friends.
Make friends with your friends.
Like I met a
if
lot
they're
of
kind.
girls through Jenny too,
Yeah.
like Cheyenne, Taylor.
Yes. All these sweeties.
Oh yeah, it's just like
Because
Kayla, all of them.
it's especially with your best friend, because we're besties, and so obviously our friends are gonna like kind of be a representation of who we are.
Yeah.
They're gonna be kind people,
It's just like
accepting.
you get along with them. I'm most.
You're like,
likely
absolutely, I'm gonna
with
get
them.
along with
Yeah.
them. Yeah. So
It just
that's a
makes
good
sense.
idea. It's a good idea. Like you guys, what about you, Chava? Making friends with your friends' friends.
Like,
I
how
feel
do
like
you
you
make
guys
friends
have
with
a
your
whole
friends'
squad.
friends?
How'd you make your
all
whole?
your photographer friends?
No, yeah. I mean, I
Cult.
started, became friends with Nando, and then.
You recruited
Did he
someone
introduce
else.
No, actually, no.
Really?
Introduced him.
It was more of a. They came to do the podcast, and then we kind of just clicked.
Oh.
So we all became friends.
That's fun.
See, so invite people to join your podcast.
Yeah, start a podcast, become a photographer.
Yeah.
That's the long way to make friends. But you can do it.
If you are into
Yeah.
photography, if you are into art, reach out to other
Yes.
artists and reach out to other photographers.
Or go to art museums.
For the most part, everyone's super supportive, and
Mhm.
you know, we love that people still want to do photography and all that shit.
Yeah.
So that's another.
And you
way.
guys build each other up. Even though you're doing the same thing, you give each other
Yes.
tips, tricks.
Very supportive. Yeah.
Yeah. So
The-
finding people with those similar interests are going to really take you far.
Have you met like a photographer or anyone in the same career path that's like not
A hater.
as supportive as you guys are with each other?
There's
Or
a
it's
few
just kind of
people.
like competitive.
I'm sure.
There is.
There's
Yeah.
a few
Always in
people
any
out
field,
there.
there's gonna be
there's a-
those.
There's a lot of ego.
Those silly
in
ducks.
this
Hey, I have
industry.
to tell you something about
Ego.
no
what?
a photographer here in town.
Oh,
Just remind me.
I'll remind you.
Thank you.
I'll probably know.
All right. So we're going to continue another thing on how to make friends. Be friends with your partner's friends. And that's just so easy because technically
They have to be your friend.
Yeah. So they can't say no to you. Like example, us, the boys. Julio's besties by default are my besties because they love him. So by default they
gotta
have
love
to love
Jenny.
me because I'm around forever, baby. And so Austin, Mikey, I love you guys. Thank you for being my friends. Even if you didn't want to be in the beginning.
They
And
love
Kaycee's
you.
friends too.
I mean, they have to be my friends too because
Yeah.
I'm Jenny's bestie.
Uh,
And if Jenny's in it for life with Julio, then it means
Then
I'm
they're
in it for life
with
Julio.
us.
So
So yeah, I think it's really easy. Or the girlfriends of like the guys' friends.
Yeah.
That's easy too. Julio has so
So
many
easy.
guy friends. And the girlfriends of the guys, amazing. I love them all.
yeah,
Jess, she's
and you
such a
guys can all
cutie.
just relate and like hang out.
Talk about how silly our men are
yeah,
and how dramatic they can
cute.
be. It's a good time.
yeah. Jess is she's a gem. Love her.
Not just that, classmates too. So like Julio has a classmate that we've gone on a couple girl dates,
Mhm.
and I love her.
Is this what's
It's
her name?
Taryn.
Oh, I thought it was another. name.
No, she's his classmate. Yeah,
That's
she's really
cute.
sweet. She's like, you want to go on a date?
You're like, yes,
I was
please.
like, absolutely. Drinks.
See how easy it is? You just
Yeah.
gotta shoot your shot, guys.
And she's busy, so she's like, okay, this date. And I'm like, perfect. I'll put it in my calendar. Give people time.
Yeah.
Or at least me. I need like an advance. Like we're hanging
Like a
out
week
next
in
week, and
advance,
she's like,
yeah.
next Friday work. And I'm like, heck yeah, next Friday work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get drinks. It's
That's
exciting.
fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be good.
Yeah, if you struggle, if you think it's hard,
It's not.
it's very easy.
Just
to make
shoot
friends.
your shot, baby.
And what's
Shoot
the
your
worst
shot.
that's gonna happen? You're gonna be like, hey, we should hang out sometime. They're gonna say, no,
I'm
thanks.
busy.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Darn.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Move on. There's so many
Mhm.
other people you can hang out with.
For every one person that says no, there's 10 people that are going to say yes.
Yeah.
So try. Just try.
Just shoot your shot. 2022 is the year of shooting your shot.
Absolutely. With men.
In every way.
With women.
friends.
With people.
Jobs.
Everybody.
Anything. Literally anything. All right. Another way to make friends. Volunteer for something and make connections. You can volunteer at a food pantry.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a dog person, go to the SPCA, a homeless
Yes.
shelter, or helping children with disabilities. It's an easy way to do it too, I think, because you're sharing that similar interest.
A similar passion.
Yeah.
I did it. I know. And then you're going to laugh.
I try to not
I don't know
laugh.
why I lisp.
I try not to laugh.
Did you
Jenny.
hear it?
She's like a similar passion.
Similar.
I try not to laugh at Jenny sometimes, you guys, but I'm like,
I have
fuck.
speech
I'm such a
issues
child.
sometimes.
I'm such a child laughing at your lisp. But yeah, like I was saying, hang out with people with the same interest, and you guys might be able to connect. Like
With that.
yeah.
You already have a common interest. You all
Yeah.
love people. You all love dogs. You all love kids. It's easy to connect in those
Yeah.
things. That's how Kaycee and I met. We used to take care of kids with autism.
yeah,
And we
just
love
vibed.
those kids.
Oh my
and
gosh,
we would connect
love
on them beating us up, on them loving us,
Yeah,
on us teaching them, on them growing. There's just so many
Aw.
things. Yeah, I miss them so
It
much.
was
I could
fun.
cry right now. I
Cry, I
love you
wanna
guys.
see it.
No, I won't.
like a ver.
This is an easy one. This is probably
The easiest way.
easiest way to make friends. Make friends with your coworkers. You guys are already stuck with each other 8 hours a day.
You might as well get along.
You might as well love it because you're spending most of your life, let's be honest, most of your life with these people. So you know what? Ask them for lunch. Be like, hey, did you bring a lunch today?
Yeah.
And they'll say, yeah. And they'll be like, okay, well, you want to go get soup anyways? Because our lunches aren't probably good.
Yeah. It's probably a salad and you don't want
it's probably
that.
salad and who really wants that? Let's go get a sandwich.
Yeah.
Or you can get coffee, you can get a juice, or be like, hey,
Anything.
you want to go on a walk with me? We've been indoors for all day.
Yeah. Let's go to the
Yeah.
Oh, you're so
Yeah.
cute.
I do that. So my
Yeah, me
coworker and
too.
I, she's my work bestie.
Mhm.
Her name is also Jenny.
Ah.
I know. And so the other day we were on a walk and this man had this chihuahua that was barking at us.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, relax, girl. Like, I know you're too tiny to be acting like this. And so I was like, go back to your dad. Go back to your dad. And she kept barking and I was like, relax. We're friends. I pet you one time. Relax. Go back. Because she's with her mom most of the time, but this time the dad was outside.
there.
So this man was out there and he's like, you guys want to see my puppy? And we said, we thought, and we were just talking about murderers before this. And I was like,
I was like, I say no, please say no, say
yeah?
no. Oh my
and then he showed us, I know, he showed us another dog and I was like, oh, that's his puppy? Like, that's a full grown baby.
But you know, dog people call all dogs
No.
puppies.
He literally had a puppy. So we started
Oh.
walking away. We're like, oh, they're so cute. He's like, no, I have a real puppy. And I thought he was about to say like, hey, come inside. And I was like, you know what? That's probably where we should go.
Yes, yes.
Let's not go inside.
I was like, please don't tell me you went inside.
But he comes out with a puppy. And I was like, oh my God. I got hives because I'm allergic to dogs.
But she was loving it.
I put the puppy on my chest and after my chest was all red. But I loved it. It was so cute. It was like a baby Deza.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God.
It was so cute. And then I thought,
oh like,
Jenny-
yes. Tell me more.
my coworker Jenny, I was like, Jenny, we could have just died. Like they literally tell you to say no to people who say you want to see my puppy, and we said yes.
Dude, I literally, when you said that, I was like, these
Don't do it.
bitches. These dummies.
I was like, good thing we were together.
Yeah.
We didn't die today.
But then they bonded over that. They
bonded
almost
over
died.
being so dumb, saying yes to men with puppies.
And you know, and it all started because there were coworkers going on a walk on their break.
So now we have that beautiful moment, and I was able to share that with you guys. But if you are going on walks, do please
Say no to the puppies.
Yeah, don't be stupid like me.
I would honestly fall for it.
Honestly, I
also-
was just thinking about the puppy and I was like, I need to see it.
Let's see the
puppy.
baby.
I need to see it. And it was good.
All right, another way to make friends. Ooh, this one's a little more modern. It's newer to the game. Go on Friend Hinge date. Huh?
Dates.
Like the Hinge app, but for friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Tinder
Have you
does
been
that-
on it?
No.
Oh, Tinder does it too. Maybe I
think
was
Tinder-
confused.
I don't know which app it is, but
It's either
Friends-
Hinge or Tinder.
Tinder Friends or Bumble Friends.
Oh, Bumble Friends. Tinder has friends too, I think.
Oh, does it? I don't know.
There might be multiple. Do your
I've
research.
always wanted to like go on a solo trip and like use that, but I'm always scared that I'm gonna match with a mean girl and then it's
or
gonna
a
suck.
murder.
A murder. But hey, I think it's a good way to make friends. If you're like in a new city, like let's say when Chava first moved here, if there was like
He could have
Bumble
gone on
Friends,
Hinge dates.
he should have done that. You know, like go meet new people, and then it's probably like locals too
Yeah, it
from the
has
same
to be.
area, and
So they'll know what's cool. They'll
Yeah.
know what's poppin', and they'll take you out to the hottest places in town. I think that's an easy way. to
Yeah,
make friends
so
too.
easy because it's like if it's that easy online dating, it's that easy to make friends too. You know.
And if you have done this, please let us know how it went.
Yeah, I want
Also,
to know about
on
it
the
too.
opposite end, we had brought this up on the last podcast. You don't have to go on like a same sex to make a friend.
Yeah,
You can go on like an actual date,
Yeah.
and then guess what? If it doesn't work out like romantically, you got a friend.
Your friends, yeah.
You got a friend, yeah.
Yeah,
So you can do
I
it
love
both
that.
ways.
And whoever says like you can't be friends with people that you've dated, you can be friends with people that you dated.
Unless
Whoa.
you are friends with all the people that you've
yeah,
dated.
Chava, you're friends with
You're
everyone.
the master of being
It
friends with
doesn't
people
work
you
out
dated.
for everybody.
No, I agree.
No, there's
As soon as you said
obviously
it, I was like-
situations. There's situations that where you're like maybe you shouldn't be friends. Like I'm not friends with my ex of 4 years, but
Like,
I'm,
let's say you've been exes, because dating is different than being in a relationship.
yeah. So
What
like if you
about-
go on a date and you don't like the girl, but you
could be- you could
vibe
stay
with
friends.
her, you
You
can
could
still
stay
be friends.
What about I go on a date with you?
Mm-hmm.
I like you, you don't like me. Are we still gonna be friends?
I think
Probably
that's
not.
where you need to set boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, you're
How
still
are they
my
gonna
friend.
know that?
I think this is actually real right now.
Oh, stop it, dude! No, no
face was like,
way.
They're lying.
Are you kidding me?
Johnny's like, no,
No.
I'm kidding. But
No,
No,
but
I
you
think-
see what I'm saying? Like,
yes, like
the
there's-
guy's gonna stick around, hoping
Yeah.
to get a chance
Oh,
eventually.
that's not fair.
It's sad. It's not
Assess
fair.
the situation.
It's also risque because
Risque?
because he
you
could
know,
murder you.
You can go places where you don't want it to go. You know.
Oh,
one person
yeah.
can get too attached.
One person can bang the other person.
And dude, guys, dude.
No,
Hey, you guys
that's called
remember
rape.
we were talking about how
It's not.
I mean,
we
if they
are
both agree.
animals, dude.
Yes.
We really are, right?
Yeah.
Like you have friends, you know,
Okay.
as a guy, and I feel like even the people that you don't think are gonna try something with your girl
It
once
could
you're
happen.
done, it could totally
Oh.
happen.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
the risk that
Because
everyone.
guys are just
Absolutely.
waiting, right? Like I'm waiting for him to fuck up. I'm gonna
We're
slide
waiting
in,
for you
Yeah.
to break up.
you know. So it's risky.
Well,
like
it
on How I Met Your
happens.
Mother, the window.
Huh?
Okay, you guys obviously don't watch How I Met Your Mother. There's
Oh.
like this. There's like
Like,
this
huh?
girl that's always in relationships, and there's like a window of time where she's not in a relationship,
Uh-huh.
and so all the guys shoot their shot because they're like,
Yeah.
she's single. I need
Finally,
to
yeah.
I'm
and then
you've
she gets
heard
taken again.
stories or you've like
Oh,
gone through it
absolutely.
yourself where your ex's friends like slide in.
Yeah.
Slide in
Yes.
as soon as we break up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
100%.
get her. I haven't had that happen.
It's
in a
risque.
yet.
I'm just saying.
I don't have a certain example, like a specific example, but the last guy I dated, I always felt kind of weird about this one girlfriend he had, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, they just seem a little close. It's just a little
It gets a little
sus.
weird.
It's a little
Yeah,
sus.
it's
So
a
when
little
we
weird.
when we ended things, I was like, I
They're-
wouldn't be surprised.
They probably banged.
She was probably like, oh, you're so sad.
You're
Let's go.
sad.
Here, suck
Let
on my
me
boobs.
fix it with my vagina.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I hope you fixed it, baby. But
Okay, I can.
Where
I
did
can
I
see
go?
It gets a little slimy. We gotta maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's not the best way to make a friend.
on the
Maybe
Hinge
don't
date-
And sorry,
be friends with the people that you dated.
Oh, how you brought
Yeah.
that up, yeah.
I'm always like,
I'm open to it. I think some people can be friends with people they dated.
I just think if it's easy when it didn't get that serious.
yes, when it was like a couple dates.
when if it's like been like 2-3 dates and you both are like, hey, like this isn't working romantically.
then yeah, it's doable.
Let's not like date romantically, but I'll be your friend. Like we
because
can
there's
hang
people
out.
that go as far as saying that fuck, I can't talk right now. That a man and a girl can't be friends at all.
I disagree.
Without wanting
There's
to
people
like
that
have
say
sex.
that.
Yeah, I have heard
That's
that, and I
pretty
don't think
far-fetched.
that's true. Because I have a lot of guy friends that I'm
I
like,
don't
I would
think
never
that's
sleep
true
with
either
you.
because I have a lot of girlfriends
That
that
you don't
I'm
wanna
not
sleep
like
with.
interested in
Yeah.
at all. Or
Yeah.
I don't think they're interested in me, so I feel like what's the problem?
Yeah.
you know? But I feel like I'm sorry. I'm
think-
always like making it dark, you know.
No,
No,
I
I
like
agree.
I like
No,
that
I
you have a
agree.
different
Yeah,
like perspective.
than us.
But I
It's
think
not all rainbows and sunshine.
it gets sticky with that, like when you spend so much time with someone,
When you're like,
hanging out constantly,
yes,
like
in a relationship
sharing
with
certain
somebody.
things, like you're gonna get attached to that person.
But we literally said dating. We didn't say people you were in relationships with. So if you've been on a couple dates, it's easier to be friends with them. If you both ended like, hey, we don't like each other.
I was waiting for that, Chava.
But if it's been like a year relationship, I have not
could
stayed
never.
friends with any of my exes that
I
I've been
couldn't.
with for a long time. Because why do I want to?
Even
don't
if I
need their
wanted to,
friendship.
my exes don't want to be my friends. They are the ones that are like,
Kaycee's
no.
like, it's not me that doesn't want the friendship, it's them.
I've tried to be their friend. I don't understand why they don't want
Kaycee's
to be
like,
my
am
friends.
I the drama?
Me?
Am I the problem?
Am I the problem?
And yes, the answer is yes to that.
I am the drama. I am the problem.
That's hilarious.
Oh my goodness. So another one that we often forget, reach out to your old friends, you guys. You don't have to make the effort to make all these friends, these new friendships, these new relationships. You have old friends that you've disconnected with in the past couple years. And so hit them up and be like, hey, how's it going?
Miss, yeah. Hope you've been.
You want to
well.
hang out?
Yeah.
And they're probably going to say yeah because they remember how cool you were.
And I think it gets a little scary too when you haven't talked to someone for so long. You're like, oh, are we like still good or whatever? But for the most part, you people are busy.
Don't overthink it.
No, people are busy. You're busy. Like
Yeah.
you guys didn't reach out for a reason. You're probably both busy doing your life things. So it's fine to like come back and be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Let's hang out or something, you know?
And those are my favorite type of friendships.
my
The
faves.
friendships that you don't have to constantly be like, hey,
Miss you, I love you.
Yeah.
Like, let's hang out.
You
But
can be apart for years, and then when you come together, it's like you never left.
Yeah,
And
those
so
are the
those-
best.
True.
Those are the best friendships. And so that's how me and my friends are, because I feel like we're all really busy.
Yeah, everyone has their own thing going on.
But when we do connect, it's quality time. And at the end of the day, I know they're there for me, you know?
yeah.
So it's good to reach out and be like,
rekindle
hey, I
those-
love you. Coffee?
Yeah.
And you don't
I
have
have so
to make
much
it
to
weird.
update
Don't
you
make it
on.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say you want to hang out tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah.
Another day. Yeah.
And then our last but not least way to make friends, hang out with your family members, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, your parents. Make them your friends. Like there's
They have to be your
nothing
friends.
cooler. Yeah, you're stuck with them forever. I mean, not really, but they're your family.
Yeah.
You're kind of stuck with them. There's nothing cooler than
They'll
when
be
you
around.
have like your sibling is your like best
I think
friend.
that's
you
the
know?
coolest thing.
I think it's the coolest
Yeah.
thing. Or like your cousins when you're all super close or
Besties.
tight knit, you know? Like I love that. I love
Yeah.
that feeling because it's like the best of both worlds.
You
You're
get to
gonna hang out with them,
at
family gatherings,
functions, yes, and outside of that, that's really fun.
It's a great way to do it, and I feel like coming from a Hispanic household, like family is everything to us. So
It's big in our culture.
ride or die, baby.
So be friends with your tios, with your tias, because honestly, they're some of the coolest people in your life, probably. My whole
And you
family,
don't even know it.
I'm obsessed with all of them. They're the coolest people I know.
Yeah,
Especially my mom. Mom, if you're listening
Mom.
today, I love you.
Does she listen?
Yeah, she does.
She does.
She
Un saludo,
watches.
señora.
Isn't that so
Le
cute?
mando un saludo y un abrazo.
Mami, Chava te ama.
¿Cómo se llama?
Oh.
¿Cómo se llama?
Mari.
Señora Mari, un saludo, espero que esté bien.
Ah. She's
I
probably
start-
watching
No,
this,
my mom.
and she's like,
My mom loves Chava.
oh.
Yeah. Remember the story I told you? So my mom thought that Chava was like outside the iglesia
Oh, yeah.
crying. She's like, did he do a quinceañera today? And I messaged him immediately because you were having a tough week that week. So I was like, maybe he broke.
Imagine.
Oh.
And I thought it was you. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to text him. And you said it wasn't you. So I was like, oh, he's fine.
Oh, so
I
your
mean,
mom,
It was
so-
somebody else, but poor guy was having a rough
I
day.
know.
your mom
imagine.
was looking out for Chava.
My
That's
mom
cute.
was looking out for you.
I love Jenny's
My mom's
mom.
everybody's
I don't even know
mom.
what she looks
Yeah.
like, but I
Oh,
love
she's
her.
an angel.
Yeah, she's so nice.
She's so funny.
She's a good woman. We had lunch today. It was good.
She's a cutie.
I know. But we are nearing the end of this episode, so thank you for listening. But before we leave,
Oh, we have a
what
story.
do we have? Yeah, we do.
This is a long one already.
Spill it, sis.
Is it a long one?
A long episode?
Oh, darn.
I feel like it wasn't long enough.
I know I was having such a good
But
time.
I'm excited for the story because I haven't heard it, but Jenny's gonna read it to me. So this is
Yes.
gonna be a candid reaction right
So our listener sent her worst date. And the story goes, my worst first date.
here.
So I met this guy in my college library and I thought he was super cute. So my best friend and I were leaving and I decided to go back in and give him my number. I pulled out my phone and we exchanged numbers, but I ended up leaving my phone on his books. So I get back to my apartment and realize I don't have my phone. My best friend called my phone and the guy answered and
Wait,
said,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. This is the worst.
just wait.
Okay, I was like, this sounds kind of romantic.
It gets
I love
bad.
it.
No, it gets bad. Where was I?
Sorry, I interrupted you.
My best friend called my phone and the guy answered it and said he would drop it off at my work.
Okay.
So later that day I'm at work and he comes in and in front of all my coworkers
No, I'm scared.
tells me that he'll give me my phone back if I go on a date with him
No.
after work.
No.
She
He's a
said-
weirdo.
And then she put, I said yes.
Well, yeah, girl, you want your phone.
We go to Olive Garden and the entire time he's telling me about the gym and how he's strictly keto.
Oh, no.
And if we're going to be in a relationship, I have to tone up and get on keto.
It's like, big fella, I just wanted my phone back. Like,
She's like, and I'm sitting there like, I just want my phone back. After the date, he tries to kiss me and literally pushed me into his car.
No. I'm getting, dude, look at me. Chills. I have chills everywhere.
So at this point, I'm freaking out. I grab my phone from his hand and I start running down the street to where my best friend worked. After that, never saw him again.
Who is this?
Oh, it
Can I
doesn't
see?
end.
Oh my God.
And she's like, and then he recently requested me on Facebook. It's been 2 years.
No.
I know.
I would find
It's scary.
who this guy is, block him, block
Everything. Well, she didn't
mom,
know
his
or
dad.
She probably asked his name. But that's scary.
That is
That's
terrifying.
scary.
Like, oh, you can have your phone back once you go on a date with me. I'd be like, keep the phone.
You need to go on keto? You go on keto.
Yeah. Like, hi,
nobody
what's
wants
your
to
name?
go on keto.
What's your name again? I'm so confused.
You don't like carbs? Murderer.
Ew.
It goes back to that.
Dude, I legit got full body chills when you're like, he tried to kiss her and like pushed her into the car.
Yeah. She could have gotten robbed, so I'm so glad that she ran away. Because it's
I
scary.
would run to. I
It's
imagine
scary.
this girl like running. Yeah.
That was it, you guys.
What a freaking
I know,
story,
what a
dude.
crazy story. Don't get robbed out there, you guys.
Make friends, but don't get kidnapped. If you lose your phone, he says, "Let's go on a date."
Say no to men that tell you to get on keto.
Oh hell no! See, no to men that take you to freaking Olive Garden.
I
Just
love Olive
kidding.
Garden.
I love Olive Garden
Yeah, I
too.
love Olive Garden too.
I was
just-
like,
The breadsticks.
who are you talking to?
I was debating that with Nando the other day. I'm like, what's wrong with Olive Garden?
It's delicious.
I think people should.
Slaps.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so good.
absolutely.
People just hate
You
it
think
because
they're
it's not like
bougie?
it's like Taco Bell. You know, like it's not Mexican.
I like Taco
food.
Bell too. You know
I do
what?
too.
If I'm feeling
It's-
diarrhea
yeah,
that
it's
day,
not bad.
fuck
It's
it.
food, bro. Like, what are you so bougie for?
Yeah.
There's no reason to be bougie.
You don't gotta be a hater. All food is good food.
Yeah, all food is good food. I was just giving them shit because it's Olive Garden.
I love Olive
You
Garden.
can't be a
that was a
murderer,
crazy
stalker, and
story,
go to
though.
Olive Garden. Okay, you gotta pick one.
Okay, first of all, and he's on keto. What are you getting at Olive Garden, baby? Nothing.
Nothing.
Seriously.
Nothing. You're breathing the air there.
Crazy
He's like, water with
story.
ice, please, and a lemon.
I'm
Thanks.
spicing it up a little bit. I'll take a lemon.
That was the end.
Thanks
Thank you
for
guys.
listening.
We wanted to thank you all for following us and giving us so much
Oh,
love
I
these past
know.
couple
I know.
days.
Our reels have been doing really
Dude,
well.
Yeah.
but the numbers on like the spot on the website,
Yeah.
the Spotify and Apple podcast, every month there's just more and more. And more.
Oh,
So
that
thank
makes me
you
so
guys.
happy.
Yeah, thank you
Oh.
guys for listening. We
Yes,
love
No,
you.
thank you, guys.
seriously.
We're almost at 600 followers on Insta, so please
We
tell
love
your
you guys
friends.
for that. We
Tell
haven't
your
even been
mom.
doing this for a full year.
I know.
I
And
know.
we're growing.
We're
so
doing
fast.
good.
Not even.
We're doing good.
Not even 20.
It's only been a
episodes
couple
yet.
months. Yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
20 episodes yet. You're right.
And we took a big break.
Let's go.
So thank you guys. We love you. Please continue to love us. And
Support
remember,
us, rate
our
us.
love language is 5
Seriously.
stars on Apple Podcasts.
We also take Venmo. Just kidding.
No.
But please do give us 5 stars
And
on
sponsor us too if you have a business or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, please. We love sponsors.
We love 5
sponsors.
stars.
We love sponsors.
We love shares. Yeah. We love them all.
Bye, guys. Love
We'll see
you.
you next Friday. Make friends, but don't get murdered.